Yeah, you heard that right. To forcing prisoners inside low-pressure chambers until their eyes popped out of their sockets. These are the experiments the Nazis committed to try and bring the dead back to life. Stay until the end of the video to hear the extreme lengths they took to create their Frankenstein creatures. This is the story behind the most iconic series in gaming history. Call of Duty Zombies. Oh, wait. And for dramatic effect, Helios is going to do the special effects in the next scene.
How Walmart looks on Black Friday when the quiet kid in class pulls something out of his bag. This is how I feel when Jehovah's Witnesses show up to my door.
Two came back in body bag.
This is how I feel when my boss calls a meeting Monday morning. Wow, tastes like chicken. Wow.
You gotta be fucking.
What my toilet looks like after eating Taco Bell. How it looks when someone farted in the elevator. That was the same face I made when I saw Lizzo in a two-piece bathing suit.
Hi, I'm the father's brother, Mr. Holy. I know what you're thinking. My voice sounds like a cross from Sofia Vergara and Kermit the Frog. The only difference between them and me is, well, I can actually act. My brother asked me to help him narrate the video. Let's begin. Heinrich Himmler, the head of the SS during World War II, and a couple of others in the Nazi Party were obsessed with supernatural, paranormal, and occult beliefs, which led the group to experiment in the cruelest way possible. The Nazis tried to create super soldiers by injecting them with steroids and giving them these drug cocktails to help the soldiers become superhumans during combat. These super soldiers were the Nazi version of the Avengers. A lot of the tests were performed on prisoners inside the concentration camps. The reason for these experiments were to purify the human species, to have a full Aryan race.
Video game developers and comic book writers theorized that the Nazis were trying to create zombies due to their insane ideologies during World War II.
The story I'm about to unfold will explain why many historians believe the Nazi zombie conspiracy. On April 28, 1945, the American Army investigated an ammo and weapons factory called Bernterode, located in the German state of Thuringia. American soldiers discovered a mine shaft. Inside the mine, they stumbled across a wall that was previously tampered with from the Nazis. the wall was painted over to hide a secret room.
After a couple of hours digging and pickaxing, the Americans managed to break through the wall.
They uncovered numerous of artifacts, books, paintings, and decorative art in the hidden room. Upon investigating, the U.S. military came across a strange find. Several vaults containing Nazi memorabilia, including Nazi banners and uniforms. They also discovered a separate chamber that had 4 monumental coffins.
Inside the coffins had the skeleton remains of many influential people within their time, such as 17th century Prussian King Frederick the Great, Field Marshal von Hindenburg, and his wife. For some odd reason, the Nazis seized these specific human relics of these dead people.
I didn't list the person in the 4th coffin for a reason. You might be curious to find out why. The Americans opened the 4th coffin to discover it was, well, empty. As they further investigated the empty coffin, they stumbled across an engraved plate with the name written, Adolf Hitler. I believe the reason for the 4th coffin was clearly for when Hitler dies, so he can be buried alongside the people he idolized.
A writer in the 1950s Life magazine released an article speculating the remains found in the coffin could be related to a future movement of the Nazis. This new generation of Nazis would rise again and conquer the world. The Nazis hid the bodies of these influential figures, hoping future advancements of technology would resurrect these powerful people to rule alongside Hitler. The Americans had moved the coffins the Nazis placed in the mines back to the rightful resting place, which the U.S. Army referred to as Operation Body Snatch.
As mentioned in this video, the experimental procedures conducted on inmates inside the concentration camps were ruthless and punishing. The scientists would conduct medical experiments to understand the human threshold better.
Some of the experiments would test how long the human body can survive freezing temperatures. The Nazis would force prisoners to remove their clothing and put them into the snow until they passed away from hypothermia. Once frozen, the Nazis would move their frozen bodies into boiling water. This was done to determine if the thawing would bring the dead back to life. In another study, prisoners were placed in low-pressure chambers, which replicated a thin atmosphere of flight. The low-pressure experiment would determine at what altitude Air Force crews would parachute safely. Due to the graphic and disturbing details of the other experiments done, I'm unable to go into further details. I've never been this close to my viewers before. You know, looking at the lens, I see it now. A lot of women tell me I look just like Johnny Depp from 21 Jump Street. So there you have it, folks. The conspiracy theories to your favorite Call of Duty Nazi zombie games. Well, to tell you the truth, I don't know what to say after this. I never made an outro for this video. I kind of got a bit lazy. So, goodbye.